dog owners, we are going to talk about 1 or 2 simple, actionable, easy ways to stop submissive peeing, stop aggressive behaviors towards other dogs in the house, to stop overexcitement, and to build your relationship today. There's a few tools we're going to be using today. One is a crate. The other one is a simple slip lead or leash and a collar that your dog has. You are more than welcome to use training tools. For the demonstration with this dog, I have a prong collar and a remote collar on. I use tools because it makes my life easier, clearly communicates with the dog, and helps the same communication level happen with everybody in the household. Remember that the crate should be in a low traffic area as much as possible in your home, as far away from people and activity and noises as possible. Each dog, if you have multiple dogs, should have their own individual crate, and they should be crated in separate areas of the home, not together. This activity is simply every time you get them in and out of the crate. That's it. If you're in the middle of training your dog, the dog should be crated unless you are playing with them, taking them on a walk, going potty, or some other dedicated activity. We walk up to the crate calmly, we open the door, we have the dog sit or lay down, your choice, depending on your dog and your dog's anxiety level. Laying down can be better than just sitting. We put the tools on the dog. Remember, we do this calmly. We don't talk very much to the dog at all. We ask for eye contact. We say break, guide them out, have them sit. I do a small focus, look at me, or focus, or get the dog to look at me.
Look at me.
And then we say break, and then we walk away from the crate.
Break.
At every threshold, we are going to ask the dog to sit and focus on us. So right out of the crate, going through doors or rooms, going outside to go potty. Sit, look at me.
Look at me. Look at me. Break. Look at me.
When you're walking through the house, the dog should be right by your side. I say the word heel because this is going to transfer to outside and an off-leash heel. So I say heel, we walk calmly through the house. I give pops on the leash if they're too excited. When it's time to go potty and we go outside, obviously sit, look at me.
Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Break. Look at me.
I have dogs that go potty and then come right back in. So I don't put a leash on them when they're outside because they come right back in, they're obedient. If you have a dog that runs away from you, doesn't come back when you call, has shenanigans, put a long line on them, go out with them to go potty on a leash, so that way they do not have an opportunity to run around, make it a game, and disrespect you. We come back in the same way we went out. Sit, look at me, break, sit, look at me, break, heel, all the way back downstairs, all the way back into the crate.
Good, look at me. Look at me. Break. Look at me. Heel. Look at me. Wait, break. Look at me. Wait. Okay, crate. Lay down. Good boy.
Since most dogs are crated at night, I'm also going to show you how to feed your dog in the morning with breakfast. So we have the dogs in the crate. We go and get their food, however much food you like, whatever supplements you like to add. We come back calmly, open the crate door, sit or lay down, put the food in. I usually say wait,
Lay down.
If they go for the food, wait.
Lay down.
Then once they're calm, then I tell them break, I close the door, and I walk away.
Wait.
Break. Now comes the question, why? Why should we do this? I'm gonna blow your minds and I'm gonna tell you right now that I don't train like other dog trainers. We are not doing this for obedience. We are not doing this for a power struggle. We're not doing it for any of that. Believe it or not, I start with this first technique whenever I have submissive peers, aggression in the house, literally any problem I'm having in the house. This is what I start with. And it's all about respect. The issue, you're not having a problem with aggression. You're not having a problem with overexcitement. You're not having a problem with chewing things up in your house. What you're having a problem with is your dog is thinking and doing and not consulting you first. And I know that kind of blew your mind, but you're not actually having a problem with all of the problems that people come to me with. You're having a problem with your dog not valuing you and your input. So this is the reason why I start with this first. They are not allowed to come out of the crate. They are not allowed to eat. They are not allowed to move through the house without looking at me and asking my permission first. This does not continue forever. This continues until we have a habit and a set pattern of the dog being like, oh, I stop and ask mom. I stop and ask dad. People come to me with a laundry list. My dog chews, my dog barks, my dog jumps, my dog pulls on the walk, my dog doesn't know how to greet strangers. I call it the laundry list. And believe it or not, I rarely, if ever, address any of those issues. What I address is, are you making your dog ask permission for everything? It starts small and it starts in your home. The most difficult things to master in life are our thoughts and the activities within the four walls of our home. As a dog owner, if you cannot command respect over their food, over their crate, over their potty schedule, over how they walk through the house, you're not going to be able to master them when they're triggered and they're going after cats or animals, or they're excited and they're jumping after people or other dogs. It starts in your home and it starts small. I have recently had a problem with one of my poodles growling at the other poodle. And this right here is how I started. Back to the basics. Ask for food, ask for crate, ask to go potty. And because I knew the signs a little bit earlier than most people and I was able to pick up on that, the growling has stopped, the respect has increased, and I have avoided a catastrophe. If you have questions about what you've seen here today, please ask me. I am happy to help. We have weekly group class that's free and pack walks that are free. So if you are struggling with anything, come to our free group classes, come to our free pack walks. Get help now so it doesn't escalate. The last thing I want you to take away from this video is your mindset. Respect your dogs for who they are. Give them the structure they deserve, which in turn will give them the freedom and the happiness they deserve as well. I'll see you guys soon.